Again, so welcome back in the camp, as we said before. Before we rest, though, we now have Wither in camp, and I want to get some respecking done. In particular, Shadowheart, I feel like needs it the most, so we're going to go first here. I want to spec her into something that's going to give her heavy armor, and then we're probably going to mostly be specking into health and wisdom, probably. So, let's just get this on, see how this is going to end up looking.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots
And we want...
I will a matter.
So yeah, for 100 gold, we can completely reset all of her class. The way this works is it's going to basically make her level 1, but she'll retain all of her XP, and then we can re-level her as we see fit. The key thing right now, though, is that we can redistribute the abilities, which is the main thing that I want to do right now, because this 17 is worthless. She's not going to be consuming something we're going to get later on, which gives her +1. And we don't really want to waste anybody's first feat on just giving them +2, unless it's going to be what I'm going to do with my main character later. So these are all going to want, like, abilities out of it. So probably the first thing we want to do is look at what we want here. And I want us to have heavy armor. I don't know which one is necessarily the best. I know that the Tempest is pretty good, and I feel like the main thing we want is something that's going to give us more healing, which is probably the life domain. You have to pardon me because I don't know all of the different subclasses for the clerics, so we might just have to have a quick look through all the spells, see which one I like the look of. So Shadowheart is now going to look like this. So basically now we get +2 from dexterity. She has access to heavy armor. This is going to give her +2 to initiative, and we don't really have high level heavy armor, but it means that medium armor we're going to get +2 to the armor class, because 6 shield on her, she should end up being a little bit easier to defend. We've got good constitution on here, so she'll have better concentration saves, and we've lost the 17 on wisdom because we just didn't need it there realistically. We've got life domain because we want stronger heals. It's going to be good. Make sure that bless goes off, should be real nice. We can always change the cantrips later on, so that really doesn't matter too much. And that is Shadowheart fixed up. Next one that I really want to take a look at is going to be my good friend Mr. Trickster here. And get his stat points redistributed as well. Okay, and so for Styrian, before we start leveling him back up again, and he's probably going to stay as an assassin, but then we're going to multi-class him into being the Gloomstalker with the Ranger. So he's probably going to be very dagger and bow related, which is kind of what we want out of him anyway. Should be all good. But yeah, so much better now. So he's got all the dex that he needs. Constitution, then just wisdom in preparation. Not too much in the way of negatives, but should just overall be kind of nice. Okay, then lastly, we've gone ahead and done Lizella 2. So her stats looking like this. Probably a little bit different to some of the others because we've got 2 8s, which I guess is unusual. It's because, generally speaking, she needs more wisdom saves. Doesn't really need intelligence or charisma at all. So we've got 2 16s in strength and constitution, so she's nice and tanky. And then we just got dexterity to 14, gives her AC 17. I mean, the armor class that a lot of the people now most like to take damage is looking way better. We just need to get her levels up now. So we're just going to get that done. It's basically going to look the same as it did before, and then we can continue talking to the Druids. But first, of course, we need to have a rest. We're probably going to get some party interactions here. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Someone just to speak to me. Ah, Will does. Let's go speak to Will. We got Asterion as well. We'll keep all of this stuff in.
Tangle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed, perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Oh, it's not telling us about multiclassing. Interesting.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines
But they give us
warmly on us.
powers.
The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
Yes, 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 something like this.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the
These are basically
Varish's
like aliens.
command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Okay. Your turn.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but... Yes, of course. Me too. I
Teased you,
think
boy.
I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Get you tease. Here we go. Off to hunt some animals, I guess. We are finally ready to continue the adventure.
Very well.
Defenderos ab imminentibus alquilibrio tuo.
Shiny key.
Please return.
Lost my potion, didn't I? Levers everywhere, what the hell? Let's have a look. See if we can't, surely this thing's going to count as seeing us, right? Oh, it does count as seeing us, but I guess it didn't quite register it.
settling now.
Right, let's go.
Bring us news, my friend. Bring us.
Could sell some stuff. Let's go ahead.
Speak.
Empty out what we've got left.
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved
Don't
door,
steal the bird's key.
deeper
Why
in the
not?
grove. I would, but if Master Halsin does not return, the bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Right, guess she doesn't want to serve me anything
Have a lot on my mind.
right now.
And, well,
Poor bird.
in it.
Yeah,
Light on my
tough.
feet.
Right, let's go get in with this interaction with the kid.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
Quick save if we could.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Do they? It's been easy most of the times for me.
She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
There we go.
I
Success.
hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okay, let's talk to this lady.
Go on. Say it.
Proper beaner bonnet.
You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood.
Wait, it's a
No
third person.
matter.
Kind of weird.
I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll
mostly because I
reward
want to
you
progress
well.
forwards.
They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
It's just curious. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm playing the game, like having a thing above your head, like, okay, I suppose we could talk to her. I guess I hadn't really even noticed it before.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Oh, that's fine. Be sure. Yeah, connected to tab
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Right, now we're going in here. I know there's loot we can get.
Trust no one.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
Go. Let's keep to the shadows. Don't mind if I do. I'll just
Oop,
have
oop.
myself a very penetrable
You're not normally there.
gently.
What?
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
I didn't steal anything. Huh?
You surrender any offending.
Okay, I guess.
Over there.
Let's make our way back through this way then.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Let's get this on with Nettie. She's going to attack me.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I'm not promising to drink any potions.
What was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind-flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a close.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods
All
together.
parties in say usually they'll get stuck on the door.
Tadpole crawled
She's
out
gonna
with
get crushed
head
today.
to Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halson said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind-flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
Yeah, we're not taking no way out.
I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure
No way
you
out.
weren't a
No
threat
ways out.
before I told you everything.
However that translates.
Now, do I have your word or not?
No.
But you have to.
I don't.
Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
Sounds way better to me.
Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be free poison anyway when she's not breathing.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Did pretty good damage with that, just plain bow he's got. Disadvantage. Alright, let's switch. Oh, I haven't changed her weapon. She needs a scimitar. We need to do that at some point. Pretty soon.
Time to strike.
There will be nothing left of you.
Could have been worse, I suppose.
Let's turn someone inside out. Now, I suppose, being as we are in here,
might do to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
there are a few things we can sort out, technically. Thank you, we need that. Let's get out. Evil Eye, some supplies. Toxin I'm going to use later. Parasite, where is it? Oh, it's around here somewhere. We want that. Don't really know the pipe or anything. This needs the stone tablet from Wrath. So anybody wants to do this? If you're good at pickpocketing, technically, we could solve this puzzle and get the vault opened. Come on, everybody, roll.
What's that?
Roll. Yes, you.
I can't even see a lot.
And what you need to do is wear this. Now it'll open.
It's opened.
And then we can also do that here.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Okay, let's get in here looted, because this is where we can get quite a good amount of healing potions.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Also camp supplies, which is good. You get quite a lot of potions in here. There's quite a lot of healing potions in these chests. Because obviously she's a healer, right? Where's the rest of them? Some more there.
It's mine now. What's in here?
Yeah, there you go. 3 more there.
They won't see me coming.
This will all be over.
Yeah, we could actually cook something. That's quite good. Actually, we don't really know any recipes. I thought there was more. I'm sure there were 3 containers with potions in. It's on 10 now. Look at that. Sets you up for a good while. I'm sure there was a couple more though. No, I guess not. I guess not. So I'd have to pickpocket Wrath if I wanted
Tread carefully.
to get the get the get the thing done. Quick save. Wolf's looking right now. He should have the tablet.
Just like all the time.
And then we can rob the vault.
What a generous pocket.
Quick, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
The element of surprise.
We got it.
Shall we?
Give me some loot. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Right, activate all the stones.
Very well then. Well, what have we here?
And we got XP for that as well. It was only 10, wasn't it? But we got some. Nice. So I reckon we are currently constructing what is probably the closest thing to the ultimate walkthrough for this game. Right now. We've had some pretty good stuff happening. Now we got even more healing. And a cool looking staff.
There's a wicked edge to this. I can
Robe
feel
of
the
Summer grants
darkness
cold
in
resistance. I mean, I suppose better than the nothing I have.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, hopefully they don't hate me for emptying out their vault of healing.
What now? Have to keep going.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Make a sharp exit, shall we? Okay, so the last thing is the kids' grotto thing and the goblin woman we can free. Which actually, we were in the right place for doing the goblin woman because we can clear the goblins out from behind. That's probably going to be a good idea. Let's go back to where we were. Sorry.
Better not be cursed.
And I'm on 29 minutes for the current recording that I'm on. So that means that's going to finish. And anybody following the series that's going to come out, we will be meeting back up in the room where, well, we assassinated the woman that tried to assassinate me. And we're going to go through that other opening that we made. It's going to lead into a secret cave, which is actually in the back of where the prison was. And we'll be able to take out a few goblins in there from a safer direction.